Now, more interestingly, we also should understand the threefold movements of the mind. Then only we can do all this. The threefold movements of the mind. Look at that. One is the mind continues to move along with time, space, and objects. Please understand. So, mind continues to move along with time, space, and objects. This we call it as threefold movements of the mind. See how Guru Mandal is blessing us. Now, for example, moving of the mind along with the first one, time. What happens? Wandering between thoughts or wandering between past, present, and future. The thoughts are running between past, present, and future. For example, we are performing a task. Suddenly, events which have occurred 20 years back will stir our minds, in our minds. So, that is the manner, or this is the way the mind moves in time, along with the time. Suddenly, we don't know. We are listening, but our mind is somewhere. Body present, mind is absent. Time. Now, movement of the mind in space. Space, entire universe. Our thoughts jump from one object to another, one location to another location. For example, while sitting in office, the mind moves toward another object or home place or somewhere on weekends where we have gone. Like that it will wander. We are in office physically, but mind is absent. Mind is running in space. So, movements of the mind along with the time, movement of the mind in space, and most importantly, the third one, movement of the mind among objects. So our thoughts jump from one object to another object. For example, just we will think, now it is night time, we have to have some dinner and sweets. Suddenly, another moment, within no time we will think, oh, buying a new car, we have to buy that, we have to tomorrow go to that grocery. Like that, suddenly jumping from one object to another object. So, the threefold movements of the mind, very, very critical. So, we have to control that also. So, what we have to do when it is moving with the time, we should not enter into past or future. We also every time should be in present state. Now, movement in of the mind in the space. What happens? It is jumping from one location to another location. We have to train our brain to put our thought on the holy feet of our Guru. It should not run from one location to another location. Now, third one, movement of the mind among objects. So, because they keep on jumping from one object to another object, what we have to do? We have to dhyana, means we have to figure out in our mind one form, one Guru form. We should not de-associate with that form, the Guru form. For example, our Mahavatar Babaji. So, we have to control that. So, for example, keeping the mind in one place without the movement is Dharana. Generally, people ask, what is Dharana? In Sanskrit, Dharana. Dharana. Keeping the mind in one place without movement. Dharana. Now, controlling the mind so it does not run behind objects. Dhyana. What is dhyana? Simple. Controlling the mind so it does not run behind objects. Dhyana. Then, controlling the mind so it remains still within the time frame is Samadhi, the state of Samadhi. What is Samadhi sthiti? In Sanskrit, in Indian philosophy, we call it as Samadhi, the state of Samadhi. What does it mean, Samadhi? Very simple. Controlling the mind so it remains still within time. It is not going to past, it is not going to future, it is in present state. That is highest Samadhi state. So, keeping at one place, Dharana. So, movement of the mind along with the time can be controlled by keeping the mind at one place, Dharana. So, it is running after space, many objects, locations, space. If we can control that, it is called as Dhyana. Then, current state is Samadhi. So, when we are deeply immersed in the process of studying or diligently for an exam, we can realize how no one knew it, that how time passes. That itself is dharana. In dhyana, we remain still upon a single wave of thought. If one remains steady in that state for a long duration, it is samadhi. If the mind is held within the limit of time for a long period, very long period, that becomes also a state of samadhi. Look at that. So, what to do? We have understood now. The quality of thought, quantity of thought, direction of thought, then manana, nididhyasana, and threefold movements of the mind, and some techniques to control that. Now, this all is possible. If someone wanted to, the soul or the spiritual practitioner would like to reduce the thoughts, it can happen through only sacrifice. So, due to attachment, raga, toward people and objects, many thoughts arise in the mind. Shivana is repeating it. Due to attachment, raga. Raga is attachment. Due to raga, toward people and objects, we are very much associated with that. Love, raga. Many thoughts will come in our mind. So, because of them, we experience agitation. What we have to do? Sacrifice. We must renounce the root cause of thoughts. Then there will be no failures or mental distortions. If a thought is consistently or constantly causing us a mental distress, one must carefully observe that behind that thought there lies an object or a person. A thought does not exist without an object or a person. So, through discernment, viveka, and enquiry, vichara, and sacrifice, tyaga, that root cause must be severed. First, that is most important. So, we have to keep practicing viveka, vichara, and tyaga. That means through discernment, inquiry, and sacrifice. Sacrifice everything. Then automatically everything will fall in place.